My Feet Are Killing Me is full of memorable moments that are sure to make you question a lot of things and ask, how do these patients survive these surgical procedures? Welcome to Film Time, the greatest hour to know all about your favorite TV shows, reality shows, and behind-the-scenes drama. Before we move to today's content, if you liked the video, we would greatly appreciate it if you could click the like button. You can also subscribe to our channel for more great content just like this. My Feet Are Killing Me is an American reality show that follows two podiatrists, Dr. Brad and Dr. Vincent, as they treat patients with varying feet infections and issues. While some cases are benign and easy to treat, some cases are downright painful. So, here are the most painful moments on My Feet Are Killing Me. Number 1. Frankenstein foot. Anything that sounds like Frankenstein surely has a monstrous look to it, and this patient brought the monstrosity with her. The patient's toes had her toes curling over one another. Dr. Brad diagnoses the patient with a rare case of skew foot. Skew foot affects the formation and the growth of the bones. Dr. Brad admits the surgical procedure to correct the patient's leg will be very complicated to do, and 6 hours later, we agree with his assessment. From the painful hiccups Dr. Brad encountered during the surgery for the long hours, this case remains one of the most painful moments in the history of the show.
Wow.
Number 2. Bump on foot. A patient sought Dr. Vincent's help to remove a growth that had taken residence on the underside of his left foot since he was a teenager. The 30-year-old patient complained the growth forces him to walk on the side of his left foot. Despite the obvious pain and discomfort, Dr. Vincent diagnosed the patient with benign skin tag after sending the skin tag extract from the patient's leg to pathology. The removal process might not have been painful for the patient. The obvious pain and constant wincing make it one of the most painful moments of My Feet Are Killing Me.
It's more adhered on this side than it is on the other.
Number 3. Toe within toe. A 2-in-1 package took on another meaning when a patient sought Dr. Brad's help in removing a growth that is causing her toe to be growing another toe on the inside of her foot. Sounds bizarre? Well, Dr. Brad diagnosed the patient with polydactyl, making the patient have an extra toe growing within a big toe. After much painful snipping and cutting, Dr. Brad eventually managed to cut the extra bone and restructure the bones. The video, while not excessively bloody, is still not for the faint of heart, as it was clear the patient was in a lot of pain.
The second toe here?
Yeah, this guy here.
Okay, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Number 4. Big toe. This is probably the biggest toe that has ever been featured on the show. A man named Brian sought Dr. Vincent's help to remove his big toe that had over the years grown large enough to cause brain pain and discomfort every time he walks. Dr. Vincent opted for the remove Brian's big toe after discovering the patient had arthritis and they had to remove the big toe to prevent it from spreading to the other toes. The patient got their happy ending, and we got our wish to stop wincing visibly when the surgical procedure was going on, because it looks more than painful for the patient.
Anna? Okay.
Number 5. Skew foot. Home run skew and mallet toes is enough to tell you how painful this particular case will end up becoming. A patient sought Dr. Brad's help with her skew foot, while the good doctor was reluctant to perform the surgery as he admitted the procedure will be a bit complicated because of the various parts of the patient's toes. The surgery ended up being one of the longest that has ever been featured on the show, using the idea of a home run screw to fix the toes. The surgical procedure already told us how much pain the patient's in.
This is the same reaction you had last time.
Number 6. Shrimpy toes. It's not a food pun, but once Dr. Vincent checked her toes, we totally agreed with her assessment. A patient sought Dr. Vincent's help to treat her second pinky toe on both feet. Her fourth toe is in the extract position as her pinky toe. Dr. Vincent diagnosed the condition as brachymetatarsia. The patient is hoping Dr. Vincent will be able to treat her because, yes, the surgery was as complicated as the name. Dr. Vincent gave Marshana back her feet precisely and figuratively to walk down the aisle while she gave us one of the most brutal surgeries and grossest moments on the show. There you have it, guys, the most painful moments in history on My Feet Are Killing Me. Did you enjoy the video? Which of these cases are you familiar with? And which other cases did we miss? Give your answer and opinions in the comment section below, and we hope you enjoyed the video as much as we did. If you've enjoyed the video, then do not hesitate to click the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content just like this. You can also turn on the notification bell to receive notifications on our future posts. We hope to see you again soon. Adios.